Assalamu alaikum.
Dear Imam Omar, I hope this finds you well.
So you remember the position I was trying to get last year? The one my uncle decided to give to someone else because he was more qualified. Well, turns out the guy was awful, and the position is once again vacant. I've got a meeting with my boss, and I'm pretty sure he's promoting me. I've got another year of experience under my belt, and really can't think of anyone more qualified than me. So here we go. Bismillah. Apparently, my boss didn't think so. He presented to me my new team lead, Nat, who was the most annoying coworker I'd ever had in my life. It's one thing to have someone not appreciate you, but to have them disregard all of your hard work and effort is another. Nat belittled everything I did. And it got to a point where he started to treat me more like a secretary. And apparently, I even stunk at that. And in his opinion, the coffee was cold. I thought you said it was cold. I actually heated it up anyway and let it go. As if that wasn't enough, Nat decided that being my lead meant he could treat himself to anything that was mine whenever he felt like it. So I blew up on him and let him know not to touch my stuff, and thought I'd give him a taste of his own medicine by disrespecting his belongings. But I remembered the Prophet, peace be upon him, giving his food and clothes to people that rudely demanded it from him. So once again, I let it go. I gave Nat the benefit of a doubt and assumed that he didn't realize how obnoxious he really was. Until he made it very clear to me he really didn't care much for me or my feelings. So I decided I'd show him I didn't care either, and that I'd just chill and work as I pleased. But then I let it go, remembering how the Prophet, peace be upon him, dealt with those who tried to provoke him. You know, it's easier to be lenient and forgiving when the person getting on your nerves is the one in authority. You pretty much have no choice. And the incentive is not the reward of the hereafter, but simply not losing any worldly benefit. But then it happens. Nat screwed up by giving me a termination notice for the wrong employee. I thought I'd let the big guy handle this one, and wanted it to get as ugly as possible for Nat. So I let our boss call in the employee whose name was mistakenly put on the notice by Nat. So Eric walks in having no idea why he was called, probably thinking he was getting a bonus. Instead, the boss tells him he's getting laid off because he's been late to work 12 times in the last month alone and wasn't meeting any of his deadlines. Eric insisted that none of that was true.